Alright, let me do a little better job of explaining the grain bins here. So this is one of the bins that just got cleaned out. This would be the center sump. Sump is what I was calling it. Whatever, I guess. Call it what you want. Pit. There is an auger. Okay. You can kind of see where the floor is cracked here. That's actually where the auger comes out. But before I look outside, so the screens that are right here, that's the fan, the aeration fan. So the fan's over here. It blows air in up through those screens. There's a little trench, cement trench, about 1.5 feet deep, and that's where the air comes through. Whereas on the bin I'll show you next, has the screens across the whole floor. It's just different style. Some of other bins are, they got a screen like this, and then they got a screen like this. They kind of make a T, or they make like a U. So they're a little bit bigger of a bin. But anyways, you can see the little peg there. That's in the video that I was cleaning out. That's where you put the sweep, and that's what it pivots on. Okay. So cement floor, you can sweep up. These are a little smaller. The doors pop out, slide in, bolt in. Okay. So then the auger, we just moved it out of here. That's why the water all drained in here. But we put the auger connected to here, and then it's PTO driven by the tractor and the upright auger that loads the semis. Whereas those bins have electric motors and multiple sumps, but when we empty those out, I'll do hopefully in our video those are 45,000 bushels a piece. So there's probably just shy of like 85,000 bushels of corn right there. So just show you one more here. Just started loading on the auger we moved. It's like 60 degrees out today. It's beautiful. And this bin here has full floor. And I honestly don't know if they make a bin that you don't have full floor. I'm sure it's an option. I'm sure you can get it. So this here is the entire whole floor is set up where the cement would be. There's little stands that have holes through them so the air can flow through. So the whole floor, no matter where the corn is, can blow up. So sometimes maybe on those other ones the corn would spoil or whatever. But this is a little better. So that's just that little peg that I installed when the lighting wasn't very good. So we'll come back through and sweep them out real good before we go to fill them, broom that off, clean them out into the loader bucket and dump it out in the field. But just a little difference between full floor and the partial floors. So, and then so there's the main sump in the middle. Those big bins have, so if it was this bin, for example, you got your center one, and then you'd also have one really close to the door to help suck corn down by the door so you can open the door. And then, so obviously, this one, when I dropped in there, opened the door the other day, since it's such a narrow diameter bin, the corn is probably only to here. Whereas on the big bins, when the center sump's down, the corn might still be up to here, so you could still jump down in there and go into corn, where I think I would have hit the floor on this one if I would have jumped from the top. So if you guys have more questions on the grain bin setups or different questions about them, these are the aeration fans that force the air in. All these have just the partial floors, but the other one just has so they're kind of dug into the cement. You see how the fans go into the cement, whereas this one with the full floor, it goes in on top of the cement because the floor is actually right here. Okay, so let me know if you have more questions.